This October, the Capital Regional District will ask voters on Galliano, Maine, Pender, and Saturna if they are in favor of establishing an integrated transportation service for the Southern Gulf Islands electoral area. The CRD was asked by local organizations, residents, and the Community Economic Sustainability Commission to provide transportation funding for community buses and active transportation initiatives. In response, the CRD began work on the Southern Gulf Islands Transportation Integration Plan. Community engagement was led by a specialist transportation planning and engineering firm and guided by local transportation organizations. The process saw very high engagement rates by industry standards. Respondents said there is a need to address climate change and reduce car dependency, support more affordable travel options for low-income populations, better enable all islanders, especially seniors and youth, to travel safely and independently, and better connect our island communities. A CRD transportation service would fund community bus organizations at service levels that meet local needs and demand. The service could be delivered in different ways. Some islands work really well with an on-demand ride-hailing service, while others are a better fit for fixed-route transit. A CRD transportation service would support active transportation by funding community trail groups to develop a network where people can travel safely throughout the islands by walking or rolling. The CRD could also go after federal or provincial funding for bigger projects that require a local government partner, which is currently not accessible. Inter-island travel would be improved by having the CRD able to coordinate between agencies and support partnerships for travel between the islands that supplement BC ferries. Finally, an integrated service would provide coordination for a transportation network that is integrated across different modes and different islands of the SGI. The service would create a grant program to help local community bus societies deliver year-round service with paid drivers, help with the costs of active transportation trails, and support other community solutions such as ride-hailing, ride-sharing, and e-bike rebates. The service would also support targeted infrastructure such as bike racks, benches, bus stop signage, and dockside information, own infrastructure such as buses as needed, and hold right-of-ways needed for roadside shoulders owned by the Ministry of Transportation. It would also provide dedicated staff to manage the grant program, apply for funding from other levels of government, support strategic planning, convene partnerships for more efficient inter-island travel, and provide administration. An integrated transportation service would also provide tools to support communications and marketing, trip booking, and schedules. A new service is created by adoption of a service establishment bylaw. This bylaw is subject to elector approval. There will be a referendum on October 15, 2022. If 51% of votes cast are in favor, the service can be established. If the referendum is successful, the CRD board adopts Bylaw 4484. The service will establish a commission with representation from each island and in each of the 3 transportation modes. The commission will recommend service priorities and budget allocations to the CRD board, which would be implemented by staff and partner transportation groups. The commission will be able to shift priorities and allocations to best fit community needs and opportunities. The plan has costed out options that meet a range of community needs, are economical, and are right-sized for the islands. Funding for the service would come from a base level of tax revenue, income from user fees, and infrastructure grants from other levels of government. The new service will raise a maximum requisition of $675,000 per year. This would translate to approximately $98 per average household based on 2022 assessments. However, the initial years of the service would see a lower annual requisition than the maximum. For more information, you can visit our website, getinvolved.crd.bc.ca. Thank you for listening.